Good evening, everyone. I know this video is probably going to look a bit different because I left it till the end of the day to do it, and I don't know how to work with flash on my phone. So hopefully just being able to see the silhouette of my head and hear my voice is enough, because ultimately it's not about what I look like anyway. Thank God. But today I wanted to talk about isolation and alienation. After yesterday's video, talked about the gaslighting that I was subjected to by those entities, let's say. And as you can imagine, I felt a acute sense of alienation. The reason why I wanted to talk about it is because I believe that it's something that a lot of people on the spiritual path experience. In fact, probably all people do, to be fair. And of course, isolation and alienation, they don't feel comfortable. And of course, for the majority of people, that feeling of uncomfortableness leads them to conform, if you like. They just decide they don't like that feeling, and they're going to just start liking what everyone else likes and thinking the way everyone else thinks, and hopefully they'll be accepted by the herd, let's say. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is what it is. Chances are, if you're with me on this journey, then you've got the sort of integrity that has made you accept that uncomfortableness, and you've moved through. But as you can imagine, for me, being told that you are an alien in a human bodysuit, on a mission here on Earth to wake people up, is a special kind of isolation. All of a sudden, I was looking at my friends and family, and the girl that serves me in the shop, and I felt completely separated from them all. I'd always had a sense of isolation just due to the earlier experiences in my life. But after the lies that those guys told me, it became, like I said, acute. It was a very clever way of getting me to separate myself from humanity. They knew that I was operating from a level where I sensed that I wasn't human, that I was identifying with the witnessing presence more than I was the human character. And they knew that they could go in and fill that void with a false narrative. And at the time it worked. It really did work. And I did walk around for a number of years thinking that, I was from somewhere else, that I was working with these people. But the thing is that I know that we all feel that to a different degree, In fact, there's probably a number of you watching this video that on some level believe that you're extraterrestrials or from somewhere else, And that's okay, because the truth is that you're, it's a valid standpoint, because you're not human. You're right to feel that way. You're right to have those feelings. If you feel like your human life is inauthentic, that's valid too, because it is. Of course, the more you identify with awareness, the more you see these things, the more lies that you see in the world, and of course it can be very painful, it can be very isolating. I think that it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers that said, with the birds I'll share this lonely view. And the more elevated the height that you see the world from, well, at this moment in time in the world, the less people that means you're going to be sharing that view with. But of course, like all things, that needs to change. And it is changing. And maybe this is a part of that. You know, the solution, as I've said, is to all false narratives is the truth, pure and simple. Now, if someone has got feelings that they are a Palladian or from Zeta Reticuli or something like that, maybe you're in exactly the same situation as me and you feel like you're being told that by these entities, well, you're probably looking for some proof of that. You're looking for validation for those ideas, because it won't be forthcoming. But the truth doesn't require any belief or faith or evidence, let's say. The truth is the truth. And what I really want to do in this channel is kind of strip the bullshit away, So if we do a little experiment, okay, we accept the premise that for something to be observed, there has to be an observer, and at this level of reality, those two things have to be separate. The one's doing the observing, the other one's doing the observed. So if I asked you to say the word red car, and you said it, and then I'd ask you how you said it, and you'd be able to say, well, I felt my vocal cords make the noises of the sound of red car. My ears heard it, my brain registered all that, and I now know that I did say the words red car when you asked me. Well, of course, my answer to that would be, awesome. You've just proved that you are not your body, for the mere fact that you observed what your body did, and you can't be the observer and the observer. So therefore, you're not your body. We could take it a step further, and I could ask you that this time, don't say the word red car. Just think red car. Even visualize one in your mind if you like. You could tell me when you'd done it. And the reason why you could do that is because you're capable of observing your mind. Well, that means not only are you not your body, but you're not your mind. There you go. I hope that clarifies some things with you. Okay? Of course, you are not human. You are observing a human. You're observing a human life. You are spirit, or just, if we say pure awareness, infinite love, the infinite, the one, if you like, experiencing the life of a human being. And that's why you have feelings of not being a human or not being authentic. That's fine. It absolutely is the case. The beauty of that is that it's the end of isolation. Whereas if you start to think that you are different from other people, and you believe that possibly that you're from another dimension or from a higher realm, it separates you from your brothers and sisters, from the girl serving you in the shop. Whereas if you can accept the ultimate truth of who you are beyond all of that, and accept that you are pure consciousness experiencing a human life, well, that makes you the same as every single other person here. And when they go through a similar thing, you'll be able to identify with them. You'll be able to help them. Okay? Because you're in the same game as them. You're no longer putting yourself on a pedestal. And all of a sudden you're back with the human story, You're as much a part of it as anyone else is. Don't let anyone confuse you. Especially don't let these entities confuse you. Okay? Obviously, if you're not having contact, what I just said to you still applies. okay? Nothing's changed. You are infinite, pure awareness, experiencing a human life, and that makes you the same as everybody else, okay? Whether they know it or not, you are the same as everybody else. You're not above or below anybody, okay? You're not better, and you're definitely not worse. We're all in this together, and I want us to move forward all this together as well. So, right, bless you all for watching. Sorry about this one being a bit dark, and the wind keeps picking up, I'm sure, but I'm doing my best. All right, bless you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.